Fire Guas within the Battle of the Balance, going to the 3 battle series. So with the Battle of the Balance, we talk about, where you're trying to steal each other's balance, much like wrestling type of thing. But something that's not usually talked about in wrestling, because wrestling has rules and you don't do the things against the rules. But because we're doing Chinese martial arts, we don't have no rules, so we don't have to think about that like that. So something that I can think about, like if I'm having a really hard time getting rid of my opponent's balance, I try to get him different ways, but he resists. Something you can do, smack him, and then do that, right? So never forget, never grapple and forget that you can also hit them. And also never start hitting them and forget that you can grapple. It's all working together, always working together. So I could, if I can't get him here, I might smack him in the face and then use that as my going point. Because if we're doing it like wrestling and I go slowly, I could use this to control him. But it's going to be a whole lot worse if I add this as a strike and then control all the way through. So imagine smash, his jaw is broken and I just take that through, right? So you can think about it in that kind of way. Or like we can be grappling here, and I give him a liver shot and then go through here, right? Because every time you give them a shot, it's another place where their nervous system has to take inventory of what happened, and it's a moment where their attention is now on that rather than defending the wrestling situation, right? And you don't even have to use it as a strike per se, but you can also use it as like a jostle. So like we could be trying to get here, and I just jostle him, and now I throw him this way, right? So think about it as just percussion or sharpness. So I could, if I want to pull him, I can throw him like that, where I push and then pull. Because as he's dealing with the push, right, he naturally tries to resist against that, so that gives me his force coming this way so I can use it to pull. So that's all different kinds of ways that you can use the fireball in this context. Is you can use it to jostle them, or you can use it to hit them and then use that hit to continue through, like we did with the jaw, or you can give a liver shot that then continues into a different kind of throw. So just trying to take their attention off of what you're doing. That's the most important part. Never give them your intention. Always lead them somewhere else and then trick them with your intention. So that's how you can use it. See you next video.